Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Subscribe to the channel. Remember, guys, to follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook group, Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We are also available on our Twitter handle at PMillerENT. Today is the 5th of November 2021, and so guys, a few days ago there's been stories trending on social media and of a lady Izara and Ari Murodi. I think most of you have seen the picture. It's on your screen right now, and akazobatsirwa nemurumire mukomana aipfura, and mukomana uyu ainzi anga ari nesi aingopfurawo zvake nemurodhi. Hope we had to talk about this because this picture was trending on social media. He had to talk about this picture. The reason why we are talking about this is because there are so many women out there in Zimbabwe due to maternity theaters. And so Hope actually said that I've said it on many occasions that 2,500 Zimbabwean women die giving birth annually. This African woman who gave birth on the side of a dirt road is a reflection of what is wrong with African health systems. She was assisted by a male nurse who happened to be passing by. Zimbabwe's biggest hospital only has 2 maternity theaters built in 1977. Only one is working. All this is caused by looting, and which is very true. That's very true. So many women who are dying in Zimbabwe maternity theaters, and because remember complications. He continued. He even said Zimbabwe's biggest hospital is only 2 maternity theaters built in 1977. Only one of them is working. A local bank, Stanbic Bank, intervened to fix one of the theaters. You wanna know how much it cost? Only $37,000, and $1 million would give that hospital 27 maternity theaters. Yet they blame sanctions for something that could be fixed today. 2,500 Zimbabwean women die every year giving birth. That is the equivalent of 16 passenger airlines falling from the sky and killing all the passengers on board. Zimbabwean government buys hundreds of Land Cruisers and Range Rovers every year. We were told they spend $400,000 on each Land Cruiser. Just one Land Cruiser would bring 10 maternity theaters at Harare hospitals. Yet as the biggest hospital in Zimbabwe, it has only 2, and only one is working, and they were built in 1977 by the colonial government. This is the state of affairs, and so he is blaming the government. He is blasting the government actually, especially Panya Yema Maternity Theatre. So guys, gaditaure in the comment section. This is Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We're trying to talk more about Nyaya Yema Maternity Theaters, and that picture which is circulating on social media is from Ghana. That lady who gave birth, she's actually from Ghana, but Hope was just giving a reference, saying that this whole issue here, maternity theaters, is not just affecting Zimbabwe only, but is affecting the whole of Africa, whereby most governments in Africa, they failed to actually deliver panya health, and the whole system here in Zimbabwe yagara ngodhakwa, and because tikurasikirwa nemakadzi vakati panya dzekudhilivhara vana, because most cases vanenge vane complications avanenge vanawo, and vanenge vachitoda a theatre and kuti vakwanise kubatsirwawo. And so someone wrote that and it said that we have ordinary citizens defending the regime, many of them very young, yet this evil system has destroyed everything that the colonial government left. These looters are like a plague of locusts that destroy anything in their path. And boys, one theater can cost $37,000 to build one theater. So the big question is why the Zimbabwe government is not fixing my theaters. Why are they not even building my theaters? And that's a big question, because yet they are spoiling Poland actors, those opposition political parties with highlights, cabs, and my chiefs are poor motkar each and every year. Washa was what is Rufambasi. Yet we don't have any maternity theaters, and so people here are not happy about this. Someone here is writing that this is beyond sad and tragic. We must all eligible voters please register to vote. These precious babies and their mamas should not have to die. there are preventable deaths. Labor is supposed to be a beautiful time to celebrate life, not a death sentence. I will never understand how anyone can stand and support this evil regime. After we read and see such things, Dapota, hashtag 2023, vote for leaders that actually have love for Zimbabwe and her people. And someone here wrote that some leaders are not for the people, they just don't care, very self-centered. And someone here wrote that the said thing is those in power seek healthcare in foreign countries using taxpayers' money, and shockingly those so-called die-hard supporters wallow in poverty and cannot afford basic tablets as paracetamol. And someone here wrote that seriously, something needs to happen soon. How bad do we have to go before we all join hands to correct the direction where our country is heading? And inyaya ye health system in Zimbabwe. Personally, I do blame the first administration and all those health ministers that we had, since 1980. I could tell you pakaipa. I don't know kuti basa rawo nderei, or the permanent secretary in the health department and basa rawo nderei. Those people, they failed us big time, because once you put incompetent people there and vanhu vavo ramba vachingorinyuwa zvakare mucabinet vachingoiswa zvakare vanhu vavo, same people vaingorinyuwa navamugabe ndo vanhu vatakangoramba tinavo even today, ndo vanhu vachingorinyuwa zvakare, and most of these guys, they didn't do anything when it comes to the health system in Zimbabwe. That's why tiri patiri at the moment. And so whoever is going to be the health minister, or whoever is the health minister, is still going to be doing nothing, just like those people wakanga vachungoiswa navamugabe vachingobviswa vachibviswa because Panama results our tipa. And that's why our health system in Zimbabwe at the moment is actually bad. Kana usina mari hapana not offers sure. And those who are rich, who are wealthy, they can afford to send their relatives to South Africa, Mozambique, Zambia. Others, they even afford to send their relatives to private hospitals, whereby they will be paying my US dollar every day. All of us can afford that. We can't afford $100 a day at a private hospital. Atina mariajo, and most people are earning in RTJs. So how can I afford to pay $100 per bed a day in a private hospital? Motona mega utotia apaka ma one child. And so someone here wrote that I'll share someone who will defend this rubbish. You will find someone trying to lay blame elsewhere. What will it take for us to realize that people should not die in such instances? Yes, some of the deaths echo maternity are avoidable, and kana pani right equipment iripo, munokwanisa kubatsirwa time iripo. Yes, we can save the mother and the child, but sometimes kushayikwa kwematheaters ikoko kunoita kuti vadzimai vakawanda vakadzi vakawanda vakwanise kushaya because panenge pasina zvokushandisa zviripo. And again, as you heard there, kuti it's only one hospital, one maternity theater iri kushanda at the moment. And so which means kuti wakatoita a problem uri kumushana uri somewhere else, a complication iripo whereby awakwanise kubatsira ipapo, vane vakakutransfer to a nearest theater. And this is happening in Zimbabwe, whereby tane 42 years after independence in 1980. Saka moto nemega kuti makore esa for the last 40 years hapana one kana minister akamboone pfungwa yekuti okay, let's build many maternity in every clinic, in every hospital, over Zimbabwe, so that whoever anenge ane problem yekubatsirwa akwanise kubatsirwa mune zvakanaka. And saka moto nemega kuti we still have a lot to do when it comes to the health system in Zimbabwe. And so this is all the thoughts with Prince on Prince Entertainment TV. Put it all in the comment section. And remember guys, let's agree and disagree. And no vulgar ways. We are too far behind when it comes to the health system. And we are too far behind, and we need to catch up with other countries like South Africa, Mozambique, or even Zambia. And it's because of corruption, it's because of people who are self-centered, people and people who are losing focus of the real deal, which is the people. Because we as the people, we need basic service deliveries, and we should not be celebrating clinic this is what they are supposed to be doing. This is what they are supposed to be doing each and every year. They're supposed to be building more clinics so that it's kubatsirwa. And saka we need the government to work for us. So guys, I thank you very much for listening and watching All the Thoughts with Prince on Prince Mill Entertainment TV. We can go on and on talking about this, but at the end of the day, we still need the government to do action. And let's walk the talk, because we are losing so many young mothers out there because of birth complications, and mostly because kunenge kusina vanokwanisa kubatsira, at the same time kunenge kusino zvekusenzesa kuti vakwanise kubatsirwa nguva ichiripo. And saka pakaipa ngatitaure in the comment section. Thank you very much for listening and watching All the Thoughts with Prince on Prince Mill Entertainment TV. Bless up. Thank you.